All right, man. Lights, camera, action. It's now time, man. Look, y'all now tuned into Imperfect Sense right here on UnifiedRadio.tv. I am one of 4 of your hosts. I go by the name of Eric E. Mr. Dawson, whatever it is you call me. But please, I beg of you, do not call me a goddamn midget, man. And before we get started, I gotta let the rest of the brothers go ahead and introduce themselves. Go ahead, brother Andy.
Yo, this is Andy McFly, back like I ain't never left.
For sure.
What can I say? It's Flesh Day.
Hey, you already know, man. The bully, bitch. Come on, we baby.
Fat Mac.
Fat Mac.
Hey, look, everybody. Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, we're going to get a little ratchet, man. We're going to turn up. We're going to have a good time. So everybody looking, everybody listening. I hope y'all get ready. Anybody want to do the disclaimer or should I do it?
You can go ahead and do this.
I'm going to go ahead and do the disclaimer. Like, look, everybody listen. If you're sensitive about your gender, race, sexuality, it's not the show for you.
At all.
Gender, race, sexuality. This is not for you.
Not at all.
Not at all. And matter of fact, and even if you're sensitive about your religion, this is not for you.
Listen, about your politics.
About your politics. I don't give a goddamn you Democrat, Republican, because I'm an independent. I talk about everybody. I talk about my own mama if I have to, if she acts stupid.
Everybody get the business.
I came out her Gucci. Apparently. I don't know if I came out, I got a big head. I might have came out via C-section or something. I don't know. I got to ask her. I got to get the full... Whoa! Did you just throw a shot?
Everybody gets
He threw a shot at me earlier. You saying my head is big. I don't know. See, this is why it's this side of the table versus that side of the goddamn table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Look, we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna get a little ratchet though. I ain't gonna lie. But this is Imperfect Sense, man. We all opinionated. You know. Our opinions are our opinions, and that's why it's 4 grown men around this table. You know what I mean? We're going to speak our minds. You may like it, you may love it, or you may hate it, but at the end of the day,
you'll still
we don't give a shit. Yeah, we're going to tune in. You know what I mean? Just, you better chill on them inboxes and DMs. Absolutely. So check it out, right? Tonight's topic, today's topic, whenever the hell it is you listen to it, man, we talking about you ain't got a lot to kick it.
Whoa.
And, what we mean by that, you know, we 4 brothers, man. You know, some of us got children, a few of us in relationships. But we all had that point in time where we were a little younger, and we may embellished a little bit.
Yeah, what you mean younger? Dudes, men doing that at adult ages, bro.
That too, but what I'm saying, I'm just, you're supposed to be able to get older and mature out of the bullshit.
Yo, but technically, is it really bullshit when you come to think about it?
We're going to ask about it, because I'm going to tell you, when I was younger, I embellished a little bit to get some of them nasty drawers too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they wore panty liners.
A little discharge, but that's what we talking about tonight, man.
Wow, shit.
we talking about brothers embellishing or lying, faking who they are, just to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Now,
hold on. We only talking about brothers because
we gonna get to the women that's leaving a lot of skunks and horses bald out here. Yeah. We're going to get to the women that, bit their nails down to the nub. Now they're getting Mingly to put the fake ones on so they can look a little something. Or the ones that's just using filters. And then when you get them, you should realize.
I hate the filters.
Oh, my God.
Filter is the new reach guard.
Yes. Filters are bad. Filters are bad, but it's getting even worse when you see men needing filters themselves.
Fact.
I'm getting a little shout out to the Yazes. Shout out to the Yazes.
If y'all don't know what the Yazes are, let them know.
Shout out to Donnell Rollins. Comedian Donnell Rollins, he calls them others, them switch hitters, he call them Yazes, you know what I mean?
Yas, bitch. I mean, a lot of Yazes down in Atlanta.
So check it out, man. All of y'all in this room a little older than me. And
and that's embellishing shit.
A little older than me. Have you ever had to lie to get what you wanted to get out of a woman?
I think if you really asking me, I think everybody lies to some extent, especially men. I'm speaking for men because I don't know. I mean, I learned a lot about women, how they lie on the regular.
Word.
They lie so much they think it's the truth. But anyway,
Wow.
but anyway.
Well, when people start, believing their own lies, they start to really think that it's truth.
But think about it. Most of the time, men don't really, when they be out there dating, unless they get tired, really going out there to find the first girl they run into for a long-term relationship. In my opinion, I think most of the time that's women.
Right.
They more so be looking for a guy because they don't want to be, messing around with multiple guys. They try to hide their body count. We are embraced by our body count, and I think that's how we structure different.
But I ain't mean to cut you off, but when we talk about body count, like when I was younger, it was what's the word I'm looking for?
Glorified to be.
Yeah, it was definitely glorified, but now that I'm a little older, I'm like, damn, yo, that shit nasty.
Yeah, I mean, because you
be like, damn, because you look back like, damn, like, I threw my dick on the crab table with that? That really happened? Like, where was I at in my life? I must have been vulnerable. I must have been hurt. I must have been lonely.
You cracked out a couple.
Yeah, for people like,
excuse me, I ain't mean to say nigga, y'all.
It was your growth. It was a growth. Your other
I feel like it's something coming when you keep
saying
because he know I'm
your growth too.
Yeah, I know. Because he know I'm just as tall. I know.
Your other hand, I mean, your other hit it guided you when you young. But even when you're adult male, like how many times?
Like he's playing me.
Like seriously, to be honest, how many of you right now? Well, I can't say that because y'all, everybody here mostly like involved.
Facts.
What involved with a significant other?
Yeah, ain't
nobody. What's up, boo? Yeah.
But anyway. What I was saying is that with men, we lie because in some form of way because we know what we want. And we would like to tell the truth. Well, we're grown men now. Yeah, I tell the truth now.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about back then, you didn't want to let a girl know if you was interested in her right from the get-go. You didn't know anything about her, so all you wanted to do was smash.
True.
It's after you go out on a date with her, it's the woman's job to trick you into staying around for a long time.
But you know what's so funny about that dating thing? You know what's a funny thing I hear women say when they're single? Yeah, I'm just out here dating. The difference between us and them is like we ain't going on multiple dates because we paying for it.
Word.
If you can go ahead and date 5 dudes and not pay a damn dime, I'm not dating 5 women. That sounds like a whole bill. That's a car note for the week.
Like a bitch.
No,
like when
if I'm taking you out, I'm dating you.
Yeah, when a man say they dating, they definitely just dating one man, like one woman.
Okay,
like
I'm glad
when a
you caught
woman
that.
say they dating, nah.
Because you said man, I'm glad you caught it.
I'm glad on this side.
1 point.
Shit. You made us
Black squad 1 point.
Bogey.
No, like when a woman say they dating, they have like a bunch of dudes lined up and be like, oh yeah, I'm going on this date. Oh, I'm going on this date. Like, damn, the same guy? Like, nah. There's another one. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, what? Like,
But
we don't do that.
But you know what?
Well, like you said, it's a bill.
Yeah, it's a bill.
But that's why I say women like to trick men when they want that man. They love to trick the man using their words and then their affection to make a man go out of his element. Because look how women go when they see a guy they like, and if a guy older, and let's say in his 30s, I was told this before, some few years back. Dagger, why you still dating? Why don't you be a real man and just get one woman? And I'm sitting here going,
right.
What? Like, what? Being in a relationship does not make you a real man. You a man before you get into the relationship.
Right. Yeah.
But just like I said, that's another form of a lie.
But
that's
I
used to get what you want.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I see this chick on my Facebook page, right? Very pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say her name because you already know.
I already know.
But I be looking at her, and she be out, right? At least 6 nights a week at a different restaurant with a different dude. I'm like, damn, she finessing them. Hug her all up with them. You know what I mean? This is my boo, my boo. I'm thinking, what did your Tuesday boo think now that you out with Wednesday boo? And what is Thursday boo gonna think when you see you out with Wednesday boo?
They can do that because it's not frowned upon.
But yeah, that's true. But then I be looking at the bigger picture. I'm like, damn, I know she know how to order, but can she fry a chicken wing? Can she do anything besides I need that on the menu? Like, what can you do at home?
Shit.
I don't know if people see the
can't
bigger
cook.
picture because she's a nice looking woman. She
She
got a
can't
nice
cook.
little body, so I guess they just seeing the physical.
She can't
You know what I
cook.
mean?
But
Nah,
again,
I'm looking at the long term.
yeah,
like,
but I say, but again, how
you
many
nasty,
guys?
shorty.
How many guys look at the long term, and then you really don't know a person until you actually move with them. That's when you
That's
really
a
get.
fact.
That's when you really get to
That's
see
Yeah,
who
when
a
you start
person
playing
is.
house.
Yeah, who a person really is, because a person can act one way with one person, and then move, and then be in a relationship with another person, and then live with them, and then act totally different.
That's
Because
true.
we creatures where we actually get involved with people, and then one of y'all start developing each other's habits.
Right.
Sometimes the person develop good habits, sometimes the person develop bad habits, but the interaction between each other, people don't even realize their habits start to change.
Yeah,
Depending
that's
on
why I
who
need
they
my
dealing
son to
with.
get out.
What?
That's why I need my son to get out. He
Why
gotta
you
get
say
out. Like his habits changing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He grabbing his
I'm
nuts.
saying,
Now. That's why.
but
he
you don't pay
can't
no
get-
bills to grab your nuts
That's why he
around
grabbing
there.
his
Damn
nuts.
sure ain't bringing all them hoes in there. I pay the rent. One guy busting a nut and need for a wall.
His son listening right
Okay,
now.
Bert, you
I don't care what
His
he's listening
son,
to.
his son listening right now with 2 holes in his bed.
I bet he is. I bet he is. I bet he is. 'Cause let me tell you a short story. Let me tell you a short story about this guy.
Come
right?
to the big
And this is a
bed.
little bit off track, but since we threw my son out
Because of
there,
that twin.
you know what I'm saying? You know, I went to Jamaica. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I come home like, damn, ain't no soap in here. Like, you got a job, we ain't buy no soap. I see Caress soap underneath the sink. I'm like, yo, ain't no women live here. Right? And I was gone a whole week. Like, ain't no women live. We don't use Caress soap. So
It's
I'm like,
Crest.
I don't
It's
give a
Caress.
damn what it's called. It's pink, and we don't use it. You know what I'm saying?
Carrot?
I thought it was Caress.
It's caress.
Caress. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Point for us.
Yes.
On this side, 'cause he don't know what's soap. He don't know what soap is.
'Cause I don't use it.
Me neither. That's what threw me off. So I'm looking on the sink like, dang, yo, where did soap come from? So I call him like, yo, why you got Caress soap underneath there? Want no soap in the house? Of course. Why you can go buy none? I just got the bar from my mother's house. I said, you gonna sit up there and tell me a whole face lie.
That you
You
got
went
the bar
all the way across town to get a bar of soap from your mother's house.
Wow.
I know he had a little stinking hole in my house, yo. I know he did. I don't like his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's
On the
means
big
you're-
bed.
Yeah, you like her?
Nah, yo, I think she in the way.
On the big bed.
Nah,
They was on the big bed.
I got the big bit, so you saying they was You saying they was in my bed? Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
They laid the towel on
Man,
you.
what we
They
say?
laid the
He
towel
was on
on
that
you.
twin size bed.
I don't got no twin.
Hey, yo, he tried to come with
Yo,
your,
that-
he tried
come
to
on,
come with
yo.
your height again,
He
yo.
was probably crushing the
tried to
shit
come
out
with
of
your
her.
did. He
said
did.
had a twin.
On the king?
No, he said he had a twin.
No,
don't
he
have
got
it.
a king.
I know he got a
You
king.
can't have a king bed. That's like
He was
laying
on the
on
no.
the
They
island.
was on the no. He's
It's like laying on the island.
Yo, he's going for me.
His son and
He's
his
going for
thing was on the king double coil smash.
Oh my God.
Beating in there how it's supposed to
I'm
be
gonna
beaten.
burn my bed, yo. I'm gonna burn my bed. But look, man,
Again,
look.
lies.
He probably was doing the Dougie.
Yo,
doing the
stop. Look, yo, y'all going off track, like, and y'all talking about me.
And the baby was playing.
Oh,
you know,
God
these
damn.
young, you know these young guys, they
We
listen
gonna,
to
that's
rap
how
music.
because we been going at it. We gonna get back on track with these
We
lies.
gotta get back.
that's
Look,
the
man, we
first floor.
talking. No, man, no. You talking about you ain't got a lot to kick it, man. We went
Yeah.
jumped in to talk about the women, man. We
But
got.
you
No, we
lie.
talking.
Hold. If we talking about a lot of kicking, he lied that week.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he
He
did.
lied to kick it real
He
quick.
probably did.
He said, y'all just got an apartment.
Yeah, that's what he did.
I
I sent my father to Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know I've been
I got the
working.
indoor outdoor pool.
All that,
Ray
all
J.
that.
Ray J.
Probably feeding him my
Yeah.
juice and all that.
And you know that's my chef room. You
Yep.
know you got the little chef
Yeah, my
room.
chef roll on.
You already know, cuz.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, my son listening, you getting out tonight.
Little E is doing
He probably,
that.
he
You're
probably
getting out
had the chef robe one with the Gucci.
Man, look. Y'all doing too much. Y'all talking about my family.
Oh, now all of a sudden he wasn't sensitive and shit. Everything's off limits. Now you go, we're talking about my family.
Hey, yo.
Y'all talking about my family.
Talking about my family.
Y'all talking about my
Yeah.
family.
So none of y'all never had a situation
Shit,
where
I
y'all
ain't
felt
gonna
like
lie.
a woman lied to y'all?
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I lied to a
They
woman.
lie to us every time they come in the
Yeah,
salon.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
What? That's what
What?
they say. They lie and say, oh
What about pregnant?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got hit with that
I'm
lie
trying to give
too.
me the scam.
Yeah,
That's all I
I
got.
got hit with that. I got hit with that lie too. That's a disgusting lie.
Mine wasn't no lie.
Well,
Yeah.
my
Well, we know about you,
last three wasn't alive, but my first.
Nah, I only got one, and I got hit with that lie too. That's a disgusting lie. Like, you know, I'm a real dude. I'm gonna be there, you know, but I openly say I don't want children. No.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I did lie to kick it one time, yo. My cousin, man,
Dun, dun,
he
dun.
was in those streets, so
Here
he
we
had
go.
the big Benz, you feel me, station wagon
Mhm.
back in the day. You know what
Did you
I'm
say
saying?
station? Yeah.
Oh, the Benz station wagon was everything, shorty. It was a Benz, it didn't matter. And she only liked the dope boys. I was trying to graduate from the streets, and he just let me hold it.
And
She
you
like,
just
"That's
cruising
yours?"
around on somebody else's
Oh!
gas. You didn't put
No,
gas in
it was my gas because he was like, you can hold it for 2 days because I've been trying to.
But did you put regular or premium?
I put premium.
Oh, okay, you did 'em right.
Yeah,
You did 'em right.
And then it was like, you know what I mean? She digging it. This is before Facebook, MySpace, and all that. This is when you really had to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even have to do no talk. I just pulled up like, yeah, it's me.
But
Yes,
see, Black Planet was the first thing. But you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because now when we talking about this social media, people really lying to kick it.
Oh my
and
God.
dudes
Yeah.
right now, dudes right now don't even know how to court a woman or approach her or talk to her. It's like
Not at all.
it's like you can't even. I remember back in the day, like you had to work up the nerve to go approach a young lady and ask for a phone number. Now these dudes just like, what's your Instagram?
Yeah,
I'm
it's no
sliding.
more.
I'm a
Yeah.
slide in your DM,
Yeah,
like
stuff.
that's like.
But
the
I mean, but
lamest-
that's like but I think
But it's
everything.
just this era.
Yeah, but I think it's just quick though because that's like a move in passing. Like you basically you could be meeting that somewhere like passing in the mall. Motherfuckers in the mall doing shit. Like they ain't really, you know, so if they see a chick they like, they might end up talking to him, find out a way to flirt with each other.
Right.
And then he'd be like, you know, what's your IG? And then, you know, if he interested, just hit that shit later on and then
Right,
they
that's-
meet up later.
That's still phony then, because you still gotta open up an app. When I can just take the number real
No.
quick.
Technically, I really think that's tight because
Wow, that's like
because
kinda lazy.
but tell you why? Because I get to go view you before I even go out.
But
with
they
you.
could be lying and
Maybe
kicking
lying.
it.
Listen, it doesn't matter.
It does.
It does matter.
If
It
you're a
does,
facade.
no, it does matter. Let me tell you why. Now,
Here we go with the
if
shit.
no, the serious because if you meet the person and then you go out with them after you done watch the IG, you went all the way down. They try to make themselves seem like something. You gonna tell when you first go out with them. If you balling on IG, you better be balling when I meet
But
you.
that's for a woman how they look at us.
No,
a
that's
young
no,
man ain't
no,
looking at no
no.
woman like that.
But
man.
because
They
why?
looking-
That's
no,
a young.
no.
That's a
There's
young
grown men
that's a-
like
no.
like that.
Well, again, young, immature mentally.
Uh-huh.
Physical don't have nothing to do with it. If a dude,
what to do with it? Flesh we talking
listen,
about?
What if you go on our
physical,
page and
no,
only
I'm
thing she
talking.
got
I'm
is a
talking
bunch
about
of
if you
memes?
just going for a chick just for the physical, then it shouldn't even matter what she got.
It do
So
matter.
that's why it don't even matter about IG.
What?
It don't matter about the IG.
Because that's
just
probably
going for
be
the
what
physical.
y'all look at it for then.
No,
You know,
Because what if she
but
got
a
a whole-
wholesome brother
if she
like
got-
myself,
if she
got-
when I look at a page, I look for somebody for long term. So I would be looking down.
He said wholesome.
Yeah, wholesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me.
Wow.
Me.
Oh, can they see?
Yes.
Wow.
Can they
Wow.
see? Can they see me still?
The shit is
No.
getting thick in
Can they
here.
see me still?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. The shit getting thick in here. He said it is, and your guy sitting next to you ain't said nothing. He ain't co-signed you like, yeah, man, you're a wholesome brother.
He said he's wholesome, so he's gonna be wholesome. He didn't say wholesome.
Exactly.
These fucking
Exactly.
Hey, what are they talking about over there?
So what if she got a whole book? What if she got a whole book of memes?
A whole book of memes. Then I say that one, she's.
So then you
she-
still know what you're gonna
no,
do? You're gonna then text her through the
if she
DM.
got a, no, if she got
she's
a
not
book of
gonna
memes,
exit
no,
it.
if she's a
gonna
book
send
of
your
memes,
meme back.
Listen,
Right.
exactly. What I'm saying is that if she a book of memes, then one, she's insecure about herself. If she's a book of memes, because women love attention. I don't care what they say; they breed off of attention. That's what they
But
live
she got
for.
your
She
attention.
might got a point.
No, she got your attention by getting.
You just said a woman is insecure because she got a memes all on her page and all
Yes,
that.
yes. If you look at women with
She don't
pages,
want you-
I look
No.
at no. Listen,
No.
no. So hold on.
You know I can tell. You know I can tell.
Let me tell you what. Listen, let me tell you what.
social
on,
media.
Hold on.
No, because the ones that take the picture with the net from here on out,
Right.
and don't want to show the
Oh,
rest of
just
that.
the titty
Well,
shot.
that's-
Right.
no,
Oh,
this
yeah.
up here.
Right.
They're up here like
But
this.
listen,
Where's the
exactly.
rest of your body
Point.
at?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Point.
But here's the game. That's one. That's
Point.
one insecurity. You correct. And the other one about the all the pictures. Soon as you scroll down, you might see a post that's funny, a meme that's funny, and then you look and you see a female name. You go click it to see who did it, and then there's a whole bunch of different memes. And by the time you get to that one picture, the first picture you run across be the head picture that you
So,
talking
let
about.
me ask you a
And then
question.
look at-
But
and
what
then
is
you
she a
look at
person
Facebook
that?
and
What is she a person that generate the memes?
generate the memes.
So is that a?
Because people out here that generate memes and get paid. for it.
But the person,
And you just
but
met her.
a
You
come with the
girl with
bucks.
confidence is still
No.
going to throw herself on there. Like, look at them chicks who be trying
I'ma-
to talk about. You
I'ma
give me
show you a
20,
person.
you give me $200. These lies. You give me $200, you get 2,000 or some shit
yeah,
like that.
that's
That's
old.
That's
no.
called
But what I'm saying, no,
scam.
that's
That's
scam.
called
But what I'm saying,
scam.
listen.
That's
What
called
I'm saying,
you a
look
dummy.
what the women do though. But look what those girls do. The ones
It's
that
dudes
they
that do it too, though.
What I'm saying, no, listen. My point in what we're trying to make is that those type of women that I've been seeing, they show the money, and then next thing you know, they dress real nice, getting in the car. They show their body. They might keep showing all the videos of cash and stuff, and they make their face the profile picture. But then when you see a picture of them, it's a full body picture. They buy a Benz. They got the money in
That
their
mean they
hand.
smart.
They show
know that
that
men like
confidence
money.
with them. But that's my point.
They
But
know
if she
that-
was,
they know how
but
to
if she was,
teach you.
if she was ugly, she wouldn't have never posted the pictures of her with the full body.
Shit, I'm gonna show you.
That's-
I'm gonna
I
show you.
know
I'm
a
gonna
lot
show
of
you
ugly
one.
people that's
I'm gonna
posting
show you
full body.
one that they keep always. Every time I post something, oh, you want to make some money? Yo, she's a dog.
What?
She's a
Marketing,
dog.
DMX.
And she puts her picture out there like, look, you can be like this. Looks like
That's
fucking
because of,
DMX.
that's because of niggas like y'all who fuck
No.
anything.
No.
You do the N-word.
The N-word. We
See?
gonna leave that out.
See?
Oh, goodness.
But that's what I say. Y'all the ones that got girls walking around that's a damn 2 thinking they are 20. It's
Look.
people like y'all.
No,
The same girls
it's
that
the
are
light
like-
skinned
the same-
motherfuckers that
the
got
same-
Equal opportunity.
No. It's these light skinned motherfuckers that got these ones thinking they fucking 18s because
No.
you just gave them a little bit of lip action. And now her life is so
I treat
immaculate
all women
because
the
you
same.
said hello.
If you're a 1 to a 10, either you're a good one or you're a hoe, or you're a hoe to a good woman. Like, I don't care what. I'm just saying, it don't
And
matter
them-
if you're a 1 or you're a 10.
And them tens the bigger hoes.
No, they're not. They the insecure ones.
No, and they the bigger hoes.
They definitely be
Pretty, I
insecure.
will say this: the prettier the
Them
girl, the
tens.
more insecure they are.
Yo, like
And hoes.
we all.
Tens
You
of
ain't got a
hoes.
lot of
You
kick
say
it.
hoe, I say vulnerable.
Listen, you ain't got a lot
I
of
say
kick it.
hoe.
I say hoe.
Social media, all the chicks on there. This shows you where stuff be at. You ain't got a lie to kick it. That's why I said everybody lies in some form of fashion most of the time. We tell you why. Look at all the girls that shake their ass to get breast implants, butt implants on social media. How many followers they got?
They got a lot of
Well,
followers.
sex sells, man.
Because it sex
And women.
sells.
Sex sells.
And women like to watch it too.
Yeah, sex sells. Like, of course, but you
That's
know.
why women spend more
But it's
money
a-
in the strip club than the dudes.
Yeah, but it's still a
yeah.
lie.
But so what I'm saying is, so who's lying to kick it more in today's time? Is it us or them?
Women
Man,
always,
I feel
women
women.
always been lying to kick it.
I don't see it that way no more. In
What?
2019,
The way
it's
I see
more
dudes lying on
is-
the ground.
I just seen a dude today, right? And we all know, acting like he just brought a Benz.
No.
No, listen. I like this.
Ho.
And every time he leaves a page, he get about 10, 15K
No, listen.
right away.
Okay, but listen here. This is what I don't
It's
understand.
more dudes doing it
not
than
more-
women
listen.
because they don't have to lie no more.
Women lie all the time.
They don't have to lie on
listen,
Instagram
no,
and get it
women
no
lie
more.
all the time. The eyelashes not real. The makeup that you
We
wear not
already
real.
know about
but
that
it's
part.
still a lie. But that's what I say about a
That's
lie.
not
Listen,
lying to
Conway.
That's not lying to kick
Conway.
it. You already know that your girl got fake
Conway.
eyelashes or fake hair.
But Conway.
They don't know that you
Conway.
don't have a car. You got a bus pass.
Conway. How many times? How many times?
Is that a lie to
Conway.
kick?
That's definitely a
How
lie to
many
kick it.
times? See how it's so common now. It's so common for a woman to naturally lie that you think the shit the truth.
No.
They do it
A
on the law.
lie to kick it is basically she's saying that that's her real hair, her real ass, and it's not.
No, we don't even ask that question anymore. It don't exist.
Because who don't?
It don't exist.
Hey,
What don't exist? Real women with real hair?
I can tell how I got shamed. Shoot, I went to the club one night and thought I had a one, and then
Hold up,
right in my
before you
face,
say sham,
half
I
my
ain't like
face.
that. Spin it back, because
It was
it sound like you're
it was
ready to go
a-
to train.
No, no,
I don't want that.
no.
I don't want, because
No,
you know,
she was all woman. She was all woman. She was all woman. Let me make my point. She was all woman, but all that Mac that was on her face, and then that shit peeled the fuck off the
When it
next
peeled
morning,
off?
and I was like highly offended.
She was like, she
So-
was
so
brown
you look-
skin.
She looked
So
different.
who needs to lie more to kick it? Us or them?
Women.
I don't know. I don't see. I
No,
don't
listen,
know,
women
man.
need
I
to
don't
lie.
know about that.
Time out. Let's think about it, right? Since our mothers, they've been putting on makeup and all that. We seen it.
No, it
firsthand.
wasn't like how it is now.
No, it's not like
There's
how it is
more
now.
Transformers walking
but
around than
some
anything.
parents,
Yeah,
Decepticons.
No,
some-
the
it
Decepticons
is
got
Decepticons.
dinglings.
Yeah.
I had a good night, but
Then you
in the
got to
morning
think
was
about
like,
it.
What is Decepticon?
No.
Yeah, because we were just talking about Decepticons and then you threw that in talking about it night. So your man over there is setting you up.
No,
Your
I
man
was
over there.
it caught me off guard. My bad, Jay, caught me off
you
guard.
see what he doing? He's
He
shooting
caught me
here,
off
he's
guard.
shooting there, he's shooting there, he gonna pop.
I see how y'all trying to go, man.
No,
I see
No,
what
your
y'all trying to
man
set
is-
up.
oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm
Caught me off
going. Yeah,
guard.
you try to set up, man. Yeah, I see where you're going.
You seen it, I seen it.
Okay, got you.
But no, like real talk, like, is it really a lie that we see her Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we can see that that's not her real skin complexion. Once she wash that off in the morning, she's either gonna be your complexion, that's now looking like flesh
Some of these
complexion.
women,
So you saying
some of these women so good.
But that's not a lie.
You
We
can't-
already know it's there.
But the thing was,
No,
the
you
way how
don't.
she blended it, right? I'm looking at her face. I said, that's not the same bitch. Woke to.
No, the lie to kick it is when she know that you don't like girls with a stomach, and then she keep hitting you with the girdle every time you go out. And you ain't
You
hit
talking
yet.
about Spanx?
That's spank, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Then you
Yeah,
bust it
that's-
open.
Then you bust it
Bust it
open
open like Pillsbury Joe. You boosh.
And look at that croissant roll.
Yo, listen.
I had that. Y'all giving me a flashback. I had that shit happen to me one
I
time.
know who you talking about. I know
One
who you talking
time
about.
in my life, my shit was on. My shit was on NASA, and it just
You
went,
still finished your game, walk out that room.
What you talking about? I said I ain't finished.
You definitely
No, I
finished.
didn't.
Once that thing bust open, you came, you
No, I
went
didn't.
straight
No.
to the gun stuff.
Once
No, I
you
didn't.
go ahead and
I don't
raise the
know.
He-Man, you gotta
No.
go do what
He
you
light
gotta do.
skin, yo. He's
Nope.
all the way light
Exactly.
skin too.
I got
You see, he
standards.
danced with his memes.
I got
I got
standards.
standards.
He danced. He
God.
danced
If my
with
man
his
said he got
standards.
standards, he got
He
standards.
danced
Or
with his,
maybe you light
I
skin
would've-
and get food
I
would've
even
finished the deal,
easier
but
no.
than us
He
darker
got
brothers.
No,
He danced with his little avatar. So yeah, he probably walked out.
Yeah, you right about
He
that.
walked out. He
You right
walked
about
out.
that. Shots,
He
boom,
walked out.
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that was.
So y'all really think that
No,
women
man.
have to lie more to kick it than us? Huh? That's what
Yeah,
y'all
no.
really think?
To my opinion, women lie all the time. They don't
But
lie
the lie
verbally.
kick it.
They don't lie verbally instantly, but they lie in their appearance
They-
because men we're visual. We're visual creatures. If girls can walk down the street, women can walk down the street. We're going to pay more attention to the woman with the voluptuous body, with the curves and the butt.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tell who was blessed with it.
And who won?
Most of the time,
'Cause we don't care.
and who
We're
isn't.
not anti-fake
But
boobs.
that's what I'm saying. But the lie comes from the ones who got fake butts.
So let me ask you about
That's
this.
what lie to
So,
kick
so
it.
who get let down more?
Because guys hit joints with little
But-
butts.
yeah, but listen,
bruh.
But you wouldn't have hit her. You wouldn't
No,
think
no.
about it. If you go inside of a mall,
I ain't even
you
go
walking
to the-
past women
I got
all
a
day
point.
long, but you got the ones where you be like this. God, when you with your boys, you be like, oh God,
And
because
then,
it catch
and then,
you off
and
guard.
then even then, right, you gonna have somebody in that joint like, yo, that joint probably fake, and then all you gonna sit there like, damn, it might be fake, and then you walk closer like, damn, you see how that dip? It probably be fake.
Might be. What you have
But
to
the-
say though? My fault, bro.
No,
I didn't mean to
But I
cut
mean,
you
you
off.
got a lot of women that claim they happy and they satisfied
They
and
lie to
they
kick it.
independent and they can take care of their own.
They lie
But
to
they're
kick it.
lying.
That's a big lie.
They're lying.
But see,
That's a huge lie.
That's a big.
When
I have
you
to get up and
say
shake
that-
your hand on that
Yeah.
one. Thank
When
you.
you
sir.
say
but-
that you're secure in yourself and that you're independent, those are two huge big lies. Confident,
Talk that
I
shit.
got all this daggone, I got self-esteem and all this other bullshit. And
Preach.
then you get into it,
Preach.
you find out some other shit.
They broke
Like,
it.
I'm dependent. I need you to help me out with this, daddy. I need you to help me out with
Preach.
that.
Preach,
I
daddy.
can't really make
Preach,
rational
daddy.
decisions by myself.
Preach.
Whoa, okay, where are you going? Like, listen, I'm telling you the truth.
You fucking it up.
Whoa.
Listen, it's always the same, man. They always say, okay, I got this, I got that, and then they crying and boo-hooing when shit fall apart. And then we gotta pick up the pieces.
But, okay.
Is it our fault that we let them keep saying that same shit just to kick it with us?
Yes.
Yeah. But what about
Yes.
but what about us though? Let me ask you this. What about us? What about the women that really do need that help and we fronting like we can help them but we can't do shit
At all.
Touche.
You know what I'm saying? That's lying to kick it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
I never did that before, so
you know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
relate.
I know you just so damn perfect. You
Yeah.
never do none of this ignorant
just
shit
saying,
that
I
any
know,
of
You
us
know
did.
what? I'm gonna get that motherfucker Mr.
Hey,
Perfect
yo, let's
t-shirt.
get him.
No, I never did it.
We
I
gonna get you the
seriously
little,
never did it. I was just
the
raised.
little pastor thing you put
No,
around
I
your
was
neck
just
without
raised.
the little boys.
And
in
when
it.
we get the imperfect
I was
sense,
raised
perfect.
different. That was a good one.
Yo,
No,
nobody
like
caught
that.
that.
2 points. He got 2 points for that. 2 points.
You know what I'm saying? Minus the little boy on his knee. We're gonna let you be a preacher.
Oh, in the Vatican.
Okay.
In the Vatican.
So all that man was in the Vatican. But yeah, like I was saying, what about those that, like us, not like us, but men that lie, having a woman think that, you know what I mean, we can be her savior or the person that she can elevate with. And we can't elevate ourselves. Like we lying, we giving out false hope. We're giving out a bunch of material things that make us look bigger than what we are, giving that misconception. You know what I mean? Because there's certain items that men have that make people think that they got money, like a Mercedes, not knowing that man's credit is at a 450, the Mercedes in his mother name, the insurance in his sister name, you know what I'm saying? And then the apartment he living in is his baby mama's that the state is paying for.
And he cooking
You know what I'm saying?
Wild Wings.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And he messing the wings up, I heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about them? You got something to say about that, Flesh?
I can't relate. Like
And
really, I can't.
But
See?
and you gotta
You
think
can't be
about
biased
it,
about that.
like no, because at the end of the day, right, it's guys on here, right? Like you say, get the IG. So when she get the IG, she looking through like, oh, he in Florida, he doing this, he doing that. Or we could build, and if she already got that mindset of, hold on, if she got that mindset, because like I said, there's a lot of black women in Baltimore that's actually
Not just Baltimore,
everywhere, and strong-minded and actually are entrepreneurs, right? So when you get that
Entrepreneur moving in the right direction or just an entrepreneur?
No,
look,
moving in that right
No,
direction.
but
When
listen,
I say
they just got an
entrepreneur,
LLC.
I don't.
No, this is a nation. This is a nationwide thing. He said, but he said Baltimore. This is a nationwide thing,
Right.
except in Atlanta because they
Right.
don't.
Yeah,
It's
no
nothing
women.
but yards is down there. So it's no women down there trying to build with a man down in Atlanta because it ain't no men to build with in Atlanta.
Fact.
Only the successful ones are rappers because the rest of them are peaches.
But you gotta think about it. Like
know what I'm
after that, she like, oh, I could build with him.
Except in Atlanta.
Except for Atlanta. I see he getting it somewhere. I don't see work nowhere, but he must be an entrepreneur like me. And then when they get down to it, she try to give him the time of the day. And then it comes down to it
Realize
like,
she wasting her time.
oh, this just an IG friend
Yeah.
because he can't do nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I say let's go
but
let's
again,
go out of town.
that's
or
why
you went out of town because your homegirl who get
But that's why I told you I can't
energy
relate. 'Cause-
assistance.
But what do I say all the time? What do y'all hear me say? I make pretty good, decent money, and everybody on social media look like they balling way
Of
better
course,
than me.
but I can't relate to them either. But I understand. Like I see what's going on. I can't turn a blind eye like this. I don't do that either. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
It be
not leading
entertaining,
you on
though.
thinking I'm going to help you. Don't ask me for nothing.
And then it's like dudes, people that be like, oh, you do radio, da 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 da, and be trying to lie to you just to be in your presence. Or just to be like, oh, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Because I do this, I do that, and they'll change that whole IG up. I've seen it.
To make it look like
Just
that,
to make it like
look
that,
like so you can
yeah.
do some business with
And
it.
then when you start Google checking the photos, then you pop up on somebody else's job.
Right.
yeah, I'm learning from you because I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm learning from you right now.
It's cats, and that's why, truth be told, it's cats. I say, it's dudes out here doing it more than women Because the women that's doing it, we already know that it might be fake when we get her, right? The dudes that's doing it, that try to be around the women, and the dudes that they think are the in crowd, they do it a lot more. It's more of these dudes out
There's
here.
more intel with
It's
that.
more of these dudes out here that go to a store that got watches and put it at the right angle that look like they may be home.
That's the lamest shit.
No, but hold
It is
up.
lame.
They do it, bow, right? And they put it on that wrist. Like I could do it right now, and you see the tattoo, bow. But you don't see that I'm inside Towson Mall, you feel me? Or I can go somewhere else, see the Louis bag, you feel me, throw it on my back, and then just ask the security guard, yo, can I take a picture right here in the hallway? My man take a picture.
You ain't gotta go that deep.
No,
You just
but-
take a picture there like I'm
Facts.
in here. I'm trying to see what I'm buying.
And they do
you
it.
ain't buying nothing.
And then when next thing you know, when you see them, they standing there waiting for the blue bus.
Man, for sure. These women need to start
Or the
asking to see
green
watch
bus.
box.
His license might be suspended for
No,
child
no, no,
support.
no. You never. Your license can't be suspended.
His license might be suspended
If
for
your
child
license
support.
suspended for
I'm
child support,
you
where's
shouldn't
the
be
car
getting-
at?
Let me tell you something. I'm defending us, man.
You know how many
Oh,
of
ain't
us?
nobody else
You
doing
can
it.
defend the real men.
Yeah.
It's a lot of girls
You know-
be shamming with these
No,
daggone vacations.
you know how many of us
Yeah.
drive without a license for real?
I don't call it. I
I'm
follow
just saying.
the law. I don't.
No, we're
break
not
it.
talking to him. We're talking. He's perfect. We're
yo.
keeping the
I
conversation
don't
this
break
way.
the law.
Yo, you know how many people in
It's
the
this way. Don't
world
even make eye
drive
contact.
without a license?
He about to say New York.
I was, because
I
a
know,
lot of
cause
them.
I know it's a lot of them.
But,
They drop all like
but what you were saying about them
Well,
vacations,
no, I mean,
though.
it's just a vacation, like the vacation bags. All right, they go out there with the group, like, woo, they all down Miami or they over somewhere, Jamaica or Aruba or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they don't live like that.
That's
It's
Groupon.
a different.
No, because you know why? You got women that play
Because it's
guys.
10 to a-
You
10
got
to a
women.
room.
You got women who
Eight
play
of them on
guys.
the floor.
I would just raise a little better, and I had some smart player uncles on my mother's side that I learned a lot
So
from.
you saying your uncles was hoes?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you know, they were, you know, but they
Facts.
married men now. They old, so you know. Anyway, they live their life. They got stories to tell.
That player don't lead them.
No, that's
They
it.
probably jack a shot at y'all.
Yeah, but-
Jack a shot at y'all.
Yeah, but anyway, in regards to that,
Lollipop was
women who do that. When I used to hear most of the game that I got came from women, because I mostly was raised around
Facts.
women. I always heard women talking. Most of the women that be going out on all these trips, they be getting dudes to pay for it.
That's
I be
facts.
trying to figure out
That's facts.
what dude,
That's fact.
what
That's
dude,
facts.
just so he can smash a chick, would pay for her to go on a
A
cruise.
dude with no confidence. And he letting his money
See
do
that
the
L?
talking.
A lamer.
Lame.
It's a lot of them, bro.
Because I'll pay for you to go on a trip.
It's a lot of you.
And we're going together.
And we,
Yeah.
And then I'm planning
Or you
a
have
trip
to- or you have
around
to be my-
the cycle of your period.
Or you have to be exactly. I said, but you have to be my girl in order to do that. We gotta be in a
Absolutely.
relationship. But you got a lot of dudes
I gotta
out
be
here
in love, no.
that'll give the girls money to
I'm
go on
not,
a trip.
because they
Hold
trying,
up.
that's sugar daddy.
You see
I'm
what
not
he
sugar
just
daddy.
He just gave us another point.
What?
Them dudes is faking for these whores,
Right?
thinking that, oh, I can get you out of here,
Mhm.
when they really hurting, and they out there having fun.
Smash it.
And they out there getting smashed,
Getting
and you
smashed.
back here trying to catch them a couple bricks.
Or work overtime because you done gave her your whole check so she can go on vacation.
I'll
He
be
faked,
damned.
he
I ain't doing
faked
it.
it
I can't
to
do
make
it.
it seem like he got it, and he crying while she out there for the week.
I'm just all that.
Getting
I,
high.
I just
I
don't
don't-
understand why they do all that just
I
for
just
a
don't-
5-minute nut.
Yeah, I know. I just don't be
You
understanding.
don't even need to do all you need is $40 these days. It's 2019.
$40.
You need $40.
You don't even need that.
$40 and endless apps at Friday.
Yo.
That's all you need. That's all you need. Or the 2 for $25 at Applebee's. 2 for $25 at Applebee's and $40. You can get you some loving out here. You don't need to go extra.
Or you got these, or you got these scamming
But
ass
those
sugar
chicks,
mamas.
those the chicks that you supposed to keep. That's easily satisfied like that. Because you know they ain't worrying about money.
You just confusing me. You throwing me all the way off.
Yeah,
Like, you confusing me. Go ahead, Andy, because he threw me all the way
I
off.
mean,
I'm
but,
just
you know,
saying.
you see a lot of these women out here talking about, no, I don't have a problem with them, me making more than a
I get
man.
what you're saying, though.
And they go ahead, they start messing with these young boys, right?
Why not go to
And then they
Africa?
go ahead,
I can
the
go
first
to
3
Africa.
months is all gravy, and then
Shout
all
out
of a
to
sudden
Wendy
they start hitting your DM and stuff
Who,
like,
Wendy
man, Like then they start hitting your DMs like, oh,
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Wendy Williams.
You ain't got her young thing.
And he giving it a
27?
blow.
How he get hard to that?
Cause he giving a
That
blow.
motherfucker
He making
popping
money off
Viagra's
that.
like crazy.
No, it
yo.
ain't even. What you mean? How is she still a woman?
Yo, he.
You see her face.
I think Wendy Williams
He
is
popping
okay.
pills, yo.
I
He
think Wendy
27.
Williams is attractive.
Tom
yo.
Cruise over
I think Wendy Williams is attractive.
What?
Yes,
What?
I said it. You
All right,
can
show's
say
over.
it.
All right.
Show's over.
You got
Show's over.
that put y'all. That take
Show's
3
over.
points away for that.
Yeah.
No, what?
Yes.
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 And
yes.
we get 2 extra points on the
Hey,
next
yo,
show.
yo, you know.
How's Wendy
It
Williams?
had to become something up behind it because we need our points.
Yeah, what the hell is
You
in that
just
smart
reneged,
water?
bro. You
Yo, I'm
just
just,
reneged.
how?
Yo,
You
you
don't
just
think
said.
Wendy Williams
I know. I want you to explain to
You
us.
just
Time out.
said
I want
a
you to explain to us
pencil.
why did you say Wendy Williams is attractive? I'm trying to figure this.
So you like your number 2 pencils?
She looks good.
She must have
Yeah.
turned you on that movie when she was dating Kevin
Right.
Hart.
You know what?
Sure,
No,
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 She looked good in that.
no,
Well,
what?
she did look
No,
okay.
you know what? They say when you make it to Wendy Williams, you made it. So I understand. We're gonna be home. And you gonna be on the couch going, hello.
I'm be on there. I'm like, man, Flash ain't even calm, but you right. They ain't shit, Wendy. You right. That's why I'm over here. There.
You can
I
have
get
that.
it. Okay. I hope that's the angle.
That's just my
See,
personal
man,
preference.
he done threw us off track.
No, I
With this whole-
didn't. No, I didn't. Because Andy was making a point.
Yo,
What point was you making?
Wendy
there?
Williams is a pencil. Remember them joints
You
when
still
we was in
on
middle school?
Wendy.
You put the little joint on
You
top of
still
the eraser,
on Wendy.
and it was like something ugly. That's Wendy Williams.
No, it's not.
Nah, y'all, I respect her though. I respect Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
I
For the
respect
most
her
part.
because she make
I
the
respect her
drug
hustle
boy.
and her grind.
Yeah, she get the drug boy.
She
a
does. She
lot of
definitely
money.
doing her thing.
Yeah, but anyway, what was you saying there?
I'm
Dope
just
boy
saying,
get a
you
lot
got
of
the
money.
sugar moms out here talking about they living their best life. They got a little young boy toy and stuff and everything. You say kudos to them or whatever. You know, like
Right.
the little what you call them. They hit you in the inbox, say, hey, what's going on with you?
Excuse me, slow down. Because I can't understand a fucking words you saying right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So if I can't understand,
Okay,
I'm saying
so
next
let
to you.
me-
I know the viewers. I mean,
Okay,
they
so let me
can't-
say this. So what happened is you got a lot of sugar mamas out here saying they don't
Cougars.
have a cougars, saying
Okay.
they don't have a problem with going tending to their
Women
little
R.
cubs.
Kelly's. Women R. Kelly.
They call
What they-
Cubs.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
a
good.
cougar.
That's a,
They call them cubs.
oh, I'm gonna get me a Cub shirt. I'm gonna wear a Cub shirt. Let's go. Keep going.
Baby,
They-
women R. Kelly's. Go ahead.
They out there saying they cool with their little cubs, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit of money for their little bud. They get the little video games and everything else. And then after when they do. These little motherfuckers
They
sit
some
home.
suckers.
What he said?
Yo,
with the
you
video
gotta get
games.
the video game. Yo,
Alright,
she gotta
go
give me
ahead.
rollies to sucker cause she old
I'm
head.
telling you, they got them
So-
the little video games and
That
stuff.
SSI cause.
They let them hold their little car or whatever while they go to work and
True,
stuff.
true, true.
Yeah.
And then after when the first 90 days is over, and then they hang your inbox and talking about, man, where did I go wrong at?
Mm.
I thought you just went on vacation.
You're going
I
around
thought
dealing
you
with
was
that young
alive.
meat. Dealing with that young meat. You know what I mean? You better get somebody that's popping that Viagra or somebody that's in your lane.
No,
Don't mess with that young meat.
But they
that
do it
young
all
boy
the
is
time.
killing her. That's
Yeah,
why. Where
yeah.
did I go wrong?
Started
Because she
hitting
been to the hospital for the last 18 months.
Yeah, fact, killing her. That's all you gonna see in the scene. And speaking of older women, like shout out to attractive Wendy. She got her young thing, and watch, you gonna see a whole nother glow about
Yo,
her.
he had drug deal.
Joe, you heard what he just said? He said
He called you Ray J.
no, not me. You're not talking about me. He said the young dude is her drug dealer.
Drug dealer, yeah.
Yo, she recovering, man.
She lost it again.
Oh my goodness. Well, whatever. So what's the verdict on this? So what's the verdict on this? Is are we as men, are we doing it more, than women?
Yes.
I think women are doing it on a bigger scale.
Okay.
Because
That's
they
just
getting,
my opinion.
The biggest scale because they're getting the money from the dude.
No. I just think
Didn't
over.
you-
I just think overall in the way they conduct themselves now. I'm looking at women compared to when I was a kid,
To
and
now.
watching my mother's generation,
Yeah.
to how it is now.
They did
back
evolve.
then, with the whole makeup thing. Remember, you used to hear your mother and them
Yeah.
battling about the controversy, and them trying to say, "Oh, why you can't have your natural,
Yeah.
black hair? Why you got to get it straightened and all this
Right,
perm and
right.
trying to look more European?" And then over time, with the next generation coming up, because of advertisement and everything else under the sun, Look what you have now. How many natural women are dying out?
I'm happy you said that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's why I said. So what used to be the norm to us, because we speak about black culture for the most part, the natural for us, the real natural, almost doesn't exist anymore.
I think it exists, especially in the women.
No, it exists, but it almost don't exist because how many girls you see walking around with their natural hair?
But what I'm saying, I think it's more. I think you see.
I'm
more
happy
of it
you
out
said.
there.
Let me ding the bell. Please
Go ahead,
tag
go
me
ahead. I'm
in.
gonna go ahead.
Ric Flair, the Hulk Hogan. Yo, you know how many of us faking now with the hair?
I mean,
There's a lot of us. People losing hairlines, bro. And they putting that little stuff there.
No gray, no nothing.
Yo, Celebrity Dev goes on his page every day, and he does 2 out of 4 videos of him giving a person with a bald spot hair.
I know you do. You talk that dude who do all that magic and
Yeah.
everything, but guess what? You see the comments when men start doing it now.
That's what I said.
It's negative comments.
Hey,
Because it got a weigh on it.
But-
It got a weigh
but-
on it.
I'm gonna tell you right
But
now.
your son,
be bald here.
I'm
no
telling you
more.
right now. If
Your
I
son
lose
and
my
your-
hairline, I'm buying one. I don't care what y'all say.
But I'm just saying though,
Negative,
you
I'm
doing
not-
it too.
I'm not
you should
doing
get that
it.
Beijing yo.
I'm gonna get it all. I want the stitch.
Yeah,
all that. If I
yeah.
lose
Yo,
my hair, I'm
the
all
implants.
I know,
I'm wearing
all I
tracks.
know is when
I'm wearing tracks. I'm telling
let it
you,
go.
if I lose the
Still
baby,
look
I'm
good
wearing
without-
tracks.
still look
I'm
good
telling you.
without it.
If you see me in the street, yeah, and you like, damn, your hairline was messed up 2 months ago. I got tracks, yo.
Yeah, facts.
This I'm living
Nah,
out here.
I
I'm
got
not
the
doing
tracks.
that, yo.
I'll get the hair implants.
I'm not. I'm doing. I don't care. Whatever
Yo,
it is.
you're not gonna go back to
I'm,
Bow Wow.
I'm doing it all. Like I don't. I'm not. I'm not
They
doing
gonna
that.
look like
I'm not doing.
Shotgun Sugar Boy.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the Alderman Davis he got going on over there. I'm not doing that. Yo.
Then when you said that the women
You
got
gonna have a
impressed
Carlos
with the
Booth boy.
European
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What you say?
When you said the women got impressed with the European style, the men did too. Because now they doing the European purses, the European rolling that pants leg up.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold up, listen. But they doing it
It's
to
still
impress the
new.
women. No, it's not. Because the pants legs and the purses been going on for the last 5 years. It just
How long
got
the other
super-
stuff been going on?
What? With the women? That's been going on for a while.
For decades.
But you gotta think about it. Something that's been going on for a decade, not a trick no more. The things that's tricking
Yeah,
now.
you're trying to lie to the truth.
No, because now we are going out there as men, not us, but them other men are going to the flea markets, buying the fake little fake purses, buying the little fake little trinkets, right, to impress the women. But not only are they impressing women, they're impressing that homeboy who like, yo, I like that bag, bro. Where you get it from? Oh, you know me, stunting, right? Then they go get these fake Manolos and fake, because they never been out of Baltimore or they never been to Philly to get the real Moschino, right? Because Moschino only in Philly. So when you gotta get out of there, you know that you never been there. So now you're impressing not only your homeboys that you been around regularly, because now they like, oh, he getting it. But now you pressing the women, because the women who've never been out of nowhere either, like, yo, he must be really getting it like that. He got it.
That's that facade.
So at the end of the day,
That's
the
it.
men.
But he
the
lived
men-
home with his mama.
No. So
Like,
that's-
how can you-
But that's this where the lie come in at.
He lived home with
because
his
they'll
mama.
take the pictures and never mention their mother one time to the woman. When a woman would tell you that she lived with her sister, her aunt, or her grandmother before a man would. And then when you're going out on a date and you go around to him, he never take her home. Know
'Cause he
why?
can't have
He
company.
can't have company. And then know what he do? When mommy go out on that church retreat, then he bring her home. And he change everything around.
Out there with D.J. Johnson.
We fake so much now that it's making it seem like, oh, they doing it more than us, but they not. We just trying to see us as men get the bag now.
Okay, I mean,
But at the end of the day,
But-
we faking because most of the shit that you see they don't have.
You kind of prove my point. I mean, I think men fake short term, women fake long term.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good way
Yeah.
to put it.
That's
And-
that's
Good
perfect.
way to
note.
put it.
yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
wanna close that mother?
I mean, that's a perfect way to end it. I
Yeah,
appreciate that,
yeah,
Andy.
yeah,
But look
yeah.
though, everybody that's looking, everybody that's listening, I mean, if y'all wanna, debate with us in our DMs and inboxes, and
Please,
let us know what you
please.
think about this actual
Give me that
topic.
word.
I'm gonna go ahead and let brothers go ahead and drop their social media for you, so you can go ahead and interact with everybody. Go ahead, Andy, brother.
Oh, yo, IG, McFly101. Plain and simple. You can reach me on Facebook, Andy McFly.
Yeah. All day, every day, Flesh Day. You can
saying,
follow
bro,
me
this is
on
new shit.
yeah, you can follow me on IG as Flesh Day, but it's spelled PHLESHDAY.
Yo, where Hov at, yo? Cause
I
I
don't know.
say he gave PHILLY.
He was over there like he about to hit a
But
freestyle.
some
He like-
side, yo,
Hitting you with that.
God,
Easy.
yeah, I hate
That's
He's
when
real
you start
animated
that's
over
when you
this.
start shit.
Yeah. I'll be scared to come. Like, all right, yeah, you already know, man. Big dog, don't come in my DM wrong, cause I'm gonna give you that blues. But it's 83 Conway. I'm gonna be polite.
Okay, bet. I'm piggybacking off Conway, man. Have some respect in that DM. Because I definitely clap back, and I definitely post people, too, that I clap at. So, definitely just beware, because I'm definitely, with the petty and with all the smoke, all the social media smoke. You approach me in the street, I might run like a whore, but on social media, I'm going to go ahead and clap back. But look, you can follow me on Instagram. That's Eric410. That's ERICK410. Mr. Dawson on Twitter. That's Mr. Dawson. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
so we out till next time.
For
Hold
sure.
Hold on, real quick. And if you come in the DM talking crazy, I don't want to have to request you to get in your ass. Pause.
Okay, I'll make sure you got that pause. Now, also get at me on Facebook, Eric Dawson. Just beware. And it's been a great episode of Imperfect Sense right here on
Yes.
Unified Radio.
Unified Radio.
TV.
Yes.
And we
Unified
see
Radio.
y'all next time. Peace.
Rich.